Okay, this is our emergency liquid spill control. We're going to be using it on the E85 fuel. We have a mixture of 2 gallons of water and 3% spill control. We're going to dump approximately 1 quart of product. This is the E85 fuel. You're going to use it just like you would on any flammable liquid product. You want to try to mix that in real well, working extremely aggressive to be sure that you get it well mixed with the microblaze and the fuel. We're trying to mix the surfactants in there so that we can emulsify that to knock the flammability out of it. Again, approximately 2 gallons of water, a 3% mixture. There's 4 ounces to each gallon of water, and we've got approximately 32 ounces of E85. It's real important that you get it mixed well. We're going to bring our torch in and drag it around the surface so we can see if we've got any liquid that we haven't got emulsified yet. This is a safety feature of both the microblaze out and the emergency liquid spill control. If you get these products emulsified, even though you break the blanket or the foam layer that's on top, that's not going to interfere with the product itself. You're not going to get a flashback like you would get with a traditional AFFF. And if you can see out there at the edge of the concrete, if that would have been AFFF, then the free liquid would have ran out from under the foam blanket and would have been extremely flammable. But we've got it emulsified. Putting the torch out. Wanted to bring a little E85 and pour it at the edge of our blanket to see if we could get any penetration into the blanket. Again, this E85 burns fairly hot. It's not it doesn't create a lot of smoke. It burns very clean. If you look at the concrete as that burns away, there's no staining of the concrete like you would get with a gasoline or a diesel. So it burns very clean. You can see that it didn't burn into our covered area there, even though we had fuel underneath there. Going to do a torch test, see if we've got any liquid right there. You can see bubbling. That's our surfactants still working to break that fuel up, even though we've rendered it non-flammable. That is the first stage of breaking up fuels so that our bacteria can degrade them. The byproduct off of the bacteria is CO2 and water, so you don't have to worry about a toxic release. Our bacteria are safe, and that's what they're here for, is to degrade hydrocarbons. I've dumped a little fuel right into the column. We're going to light this up, and as you can see, it's containing it right there. Even though we had a little bit of rundown to the left there, the fuel apparently got into that microblaze and emulsified, so it's not traveling any further than where we lit it right there. And again, you can see how clear that flame burns, so it's very important that your firefighters get this emulsified real good. Now again, even though our product doesn't give a lot of a foam blanket with the spill control, those surfactants are still working to break that product up.